What's up, guys? Luckside here. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. So, want to talk to you again about Cardano. So, I really wanted to get a video out because obviously there's a lot going on with Cardano right now. A lot of news coming out about the Vasil hard fork and this big issue that they found with one of the test nets, right? Well, the prices obviously reacted accordingly to that. We've seen a pretty big pullback from where Cardano was at. I mean, like substantial pullback. Now, what we've kind of found is that some of the information that we found was right and some of it was wrong. I kind of want to get into that. So a little bit of it was deceiving. We'll say deceiving. Well, we all know that there was this catastrophic bug that was found in the Cardano node version 1.35.2. And we actually thought that this was on testnet. Apparently, it says 1.35.2 shouldn't have been tested on mainnet. So this actually was was actually discovered on mainnet, which is even more surprising. I wonder if this was a push. I know that Charles Hoskins, he had pushed people to switch over their staking pools to the new one, before this. But the 135.3 instead of the 135.2, which is what had the issue. But interesting. I'm finding this it's very interesting. Now that being said, okay, it sounds like the 135.3 version that they're testing seems to not have this issue. So whatever it is, whatever was going on with 135.2 doesn't seem to be the same issue with 135.3, at least as to what they can see so far. It says it's in much better shape. It was first identified, 135.2 was first identified on mainnet. That still blows my mind that they made this switch before like extensive testing, 135.2 deploying this. I mean, it's kind of surprising, but yeah, I mean, it seems like everything with the 135.3 is going well so far. Most people, yeah, even on Wednesday, Hoskins asked, the SPOs to start upgrading to the 135.3, which is, again, amazing, because obviously I released this video about, Hoskins and the devs not being on the same page, and he was already telling everyone on Wednesday to upgrade to 135.3, and I think on Thursday is when it came out that there was this issue with 135.2. So it kind of reiterates the fact that maybe they're not quite on the same page. Maybe Charles Hoskins is just a genius, but who knows, right? We'll have to kind of wait and see how this all plays out. I'm actually really excited. I mean, what I found kind of cool here is obviously Cardano's gone through this huge price pullback, right? So we're back to in the 46 cents range. I mean, we had gotten all the way up to almost 60 cents. So a huge pullback. I mean, we're talking almost 20%, right? Well, what I did find interesting is even though it's going through this, okay, I'm just going to pull this up here. It's actually very closely correlated with Bitcoin. You can see the one-day chart between the two of them is almost identical. Like, you can't even really tell the difference between the two. So I don't want to say that the price movement is its own thing. Okay. It seems like it's actually very correlated with the rest of the market. Obviously, there was bad news piled on top of bad news, right? I mean, even look at this, like comparing Bitcoin on the 7-day, Cardano on the 7-day. I almost wonder if this drop in the Cardano price had more to do with the FOMC meeting on Wednesday, the notes coming out about us not being, possibly through the worst of inflation and stuff. But, we'll see. We'll see how this all plays out. I think there's a very good chance for Cardano to pump in price once they end up getting out in mainnet for the Vasile hard fork, because obviously this is a really big deal. Cardano's been waiting for this for a while. It's part of the last step in their roadmap towards a completely decentralized network, and it's going to be faster. The block size is going to be larger. There's lots of cool stuff that's coming for Cardano, and even in the midst of all this, they're still adding like 5 new smart contracts a day, which is good. There's a chance, obviously they could ramp this up once people, developers see more utility with Cardano, with this new hard fork that they're going through. There's a chance that they may be interested in lower fees and faster speeds, so they could start to take a little bit more share of Ethereum's share, I guess, if you want to call it that. But I'm getting a little long-winded here. Now I'm just kind of ranting, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, feel free to like, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you taking some time out of your day to be here with us and check out this video. I really wanted to make sure we cleared up a little bit of this stuff that we've been finding, because you can find it. Everybody can find it all there themselves, but luckily I dive into this stuff. I try to pay attention as much as I can. Hope you have an awesome weekend. Stay dry. We're getting a bunch of rain right now, which kind of sucks, but hey, what can you do? Mother Nature, right? Have a great weekend. Catch you in the next one.